Good morning, everybody. I'm Vince Moffett, and I'm here with Sal Raffa. So we're co-founders of FrameX Fitness, and FrameX is functional resistance and movement excellence. Sal and I have been kicking this around. We started about a year and a half ago. We're kind of just having some fun with it. But in the background, we talk about it all the time. And so again, FRAME stands for functional resistance and movement excellence. And we know what we want this to be. So Sal Raffa is here with me today. He is a certified athletic trainer. He's been in the business for nearly 20 years, and he's currently assistant trainer, athletic trainer with the Philadelphia Flyers. So first of all, Sal, thanks for jumping on. Appreciate it, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Good morning.
Good to see you, man. So just like I said, Sal, we talk about it all the time, but if you don't mind, what is FrameX in your mind?
Well, my mind, we're in the infancy stages right now, as we discussed. But we're rolling out two things. We're rolling out youth fitness, individualized fitness, right, and also executive fitness. And we'll touch more on both of these.
Okay, perfect. So let me ask you, I mean, being in the business for as long as you have and your level of expertise, how can a young athlete benefit from training, starting their training and recovery? I mean, this is what you do, and this is what I think your biggest attributes and benefits and what you bring to the table here. So, Sal, your clinical expertise, tell me how young athletes can benefit from this.
Well, young athletes, I mean, it's so important to train them when they're young. Teach them fundamentals, teach them the right way, because as they grow older, bad habits, you don't want bad habits to become their everyday habits. So we start with an individualized program. We start with a good assessment based on evidence-based medicine, sports medicine, and technology. So everything starts with a good assessment. So we basically start with a functional movement screen. We build their program, individualized program out from there, and we move forward.
Yeah. Functional movement screen. Do you have a little bit on that we can elaborate on, just so the average person understands what that is?
Sure. There's a lot of things out there that you'll read or research, but some are just eyeball methods, which are, if the person's testing you and they have a good experience, good track record, they could pick up compensatory patterns. But again, I like using the eyeball method and technology with this to formulate kind of their individualized program.
Okay, awesome. Thanks. The next part of it is we talk about executive fitness. Now, you and I came up with that term. We know what we see that to be, and I can even elaborate it on it. But I want to see if you can kind of start us off with executive level fitness or these executive fitness courses, or just what that means.
Right. Well, again, executive level fitness, I mean, the word executive, like we talked about, doesn't mean that we're training just CEOs from Fortune 500 companies. That's not what the word means. We would like to have those people. We'd like to have moms, dads, cousins, uncles, brothers, sisters, and all these young athletes. But the word executive means top level fitness. So these athletes, doesn't have to be athletes, could be moms and dads. So these parents or whomever are training at top level, and they're learning the right way as well. A lot of these people already have these issues going on, that they're already in these compensatory patterns, that they form bad habits over the years. Let's break those habits. Let's clean them up, and let's get them onto a program that actually individualized for them.
Awesome. The last thing I want to ask you, we didn't talk about this, but I'll just ask you about recovery. How important is that for both the young athlete and also for these people that are engaging in the executive level courses?
Well, that's a great question, Vince. Recovery is a huge thing. We know as sports medicine professionals that injuries occur in a fatigue state. So if you're not recovered and you keep pushing through these things that you think, oh, this is a tightness or this is sore, it could just be because you're fatigued. Could be you're dehydrated. So that's a part of all this stuff that we actually look at, and it's all based on heart rate. So we could discuss more about that on our next segment. But heart rate is a direct correlation to fatigue. So
Mhm. Okay, awesome. Now, like I said, I appreciate you getting on with this just to kind of sum this up and put something out there. But so FrameX, like I said, we're about a year and a half in with some things that we want to accomplish in the short term and definitely in the long term. So thanks guys for following. If you don't mind sharing it, check us out on Instagram, Facebook, all social media, and obviously, well, YouTube
YouTube,
as well. You can check us out on
there's some
YouTube.
free
So with
exercises
all that
on
being said,
there's some free
yeah,
exercises on YouTube. So
awesome.
everybody could
Yeah,
benefit.
thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, good stuff. So yeah, also if you don't mind, share it. But thank you guys for checking us out and have an awesome Thanksgiving.
See you guys.